Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. So in this video we're gonna have read through reaction of chapter 1137. Okay, let's see what's up. um, Shamrock takes the stage. Okay, the Shah from Shamrock is resembling Shanks, so I think based on the where the narrative is going, he's gonna be the Shanks bro, the guy I've been calling Yanks. Everyone calls Franks, Stabs, or what other names. But my reasoning behind Shanks and Yanks was like it's like a anchor of a ship or something. But okay, and based on narrative, it's his name, right? So unless it's like a who's who worshiper or something that we are seeing. And these are all new faces, right? Nice sword, fella. The face, right? Um, Funny enough, quick tangent. I recently have delved into. I'm delving deep into my own stories, and yeah, I'm kind of facing the same problem that every character is so bland. You need to make not perfect characters to make it diverse. And funny enough, that makes you reflect on how and why people are different in real life as well. Some are like overweight, some are skinny, some have different features. And when you actually create something yourself, you realize, okay, the creation itself is in the diversity. But yeah, let's wrap up the philosophical talk. And yeah, Oni Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 23, Infiltrating the Mysterious Hidden Base. Bruh, Oda loves being mysterious, bruh. I assume in another lifetime he would be a playboy because he keeps everything mysterious, right? We're switching things up. Thanks for hard work, Ayana-san. It's been a pleasure working with you. Um, Fucking-san, Fukada-san, I'll be continuing on you from now on. Oda, okay, Chiroda. He is switching editors or something. Okay. The home of the late King Harold. Elbaf West Castle. West. This is either French or German for West. So my languages are kind of mixed up, but I think this is German or French, one of them. But yeah, in the 14 years since King Harold's death, no one has come near the castle. Yeah, right. So what's going on here? The door looks like it's been busted open. What happened to the guards? What? Something's wrong. It was broken from the inside. Why would intruders do that? Okay, nice perception. Nice perspicace, they say in French. I forgot the English word, but yeah. Only one way to find out. Let's go, of course. The key, where's the key? The damage looks recent. Nice design, Oda. Wait, this is unnerving. This place is huge. I can barely see the ceiling. This is way too vast to be walkable. Okay, who is saying this? Bruh, even Rodo looks small in this shit. The actual fuck. That's right. Hey, Rodo. Don't tell me, Oda. Do not tell me, Oda. Rodo is the 10th Nakama because Luffy has nicknames and makes up like names for people who he doesn't trust. The only names he's got right is Bonnie, and not even the first time. before, like he was calling her other names, but after the Kuma thing, that he said, okay, your dad is a robot is cool, and Oda even himself said, yeah, Luffy saw that, okay, he messed up, and it was quite emotional for Bonnie, so he immediately respected and said Bonnie from then on. Even Yamato, Yama bro, he's been calling. This is the first time Luffy got someone's name right, which is not like a Nakama. Don't tell me. I don't like him. But I'm just a run-of-the-mill guy. I've never been in here. Well, I'm glad you're here now. Okay, Nami, of course. Really, Nami, Tasso. Agreed. Now get moving. I don't want him on the crew, bruh. Oda, don't do this to me. Wow, what a castle. Being here is thrilling and terrifying. Everything's and on a side tangent, Rodo is reminding me of how Frankie was integrated in the arc, in the like um, Water 7 arc that slowly turned from villain of the arc to the actual hero, burning Pluton's maps and things like that, blueprints. Am I even recording? I am. Right. Everything's falling to pieces in this intruder's handiwork. Okay, that must be some thick hockey, right? No, this battle damage has been here ever since Loki killed King Harold. Okay, that's not a thick hockey then. Okay. Oda was gaslighting Shanks bro too much then. This took some serious destructive power. Loki is a monster, and King Harold was renowned as a great warrior. Okay, is it gonna be the Iron Fist guy from not Marvel, but the Vinland Saga, that he pretended to be actually a good warrior, but he was a coward in the end? What? They're so big. This is scary, aren't they? Oh shit. This place is covered with giant skeletons. The castle one had numerous guards. On that day, around 100 of them stood ready to kill Loki, but only one survived, Lord Jarl. After that tragedy happened here, coming to this site was forbidden. Loki did not do this. Like Loki is, yeah, Loki is as good a guy in a manga you can get. I sensed it from day one. People are like faltering and going back and forth with it because I never doubted Loki is a good guy. Just watch. Not even I was hesitant between not even antagonists, like what you call this gray zone, like neutral perspective, but no, he is literally a good guy. But let's see. It's a den for vengeful spirits. Hey guys, look over here. The skull is enormous. It's also got horns. Ah, okay, this is the ancient giant lore we're gonna be slowly introduced to, I think. So, yeah. I wonder if he knew oars. Yeah, yeah, there is it. These belong to someone with ancient giant warrior blood. Of course, of course, of course. There are no longer any pure-blooded members of that clan, but their blood still flows in some of us, like King Harold, who was larger and stronger than most. Okay, I'm King Harold is looking kind of sus now. Uh, is he a faker? Is he another like kind of a fake king? Oh, look above you! How nostalgic! That's a portrait of King Harold. Okay, bro looks so mad. The fuck you mad at, bruh? The man who tried to form peaceful bonds with the outside world, I call bullshit. This guy peaceful, yeah, is either a softie and a faker, or this guy was actually manipulating the whole nation. Just watch. Because the vibe I'm getting from this, shout out to the YouTuber Sai, is the same vibes that he is getting from Ange. Yeah, I'm getting quite malicious vibes from this guy, and yeah, I don't like bald people either. So maybe there's that, but yeah. I've been betrayed by a lot of bald people in my life, so yeah, it kind of strikes a nerve, but right. Um, Said to Beelzebub's strongest king. Okay, Oda is gaslighting this motherfucker to the moon and back. I think he is a faker. Like the Vinland Saga um, guy that was supposed to be Iron Fist guy, and he literally pissed himself. And yeah, go watch Vinland Saga season 2 if you haven't seen it. But yeah, he sure looks strong. Okay, Oda is doubling down on this shit. He definitely is not strong then. Yeah, those scars on his head mark where his ancient giant horns were. Interesting. Yeah, I see this now. He believed the ancient giants were relic from a worn-torn era. He had horns? What conviction! Before he ripped them out. What conviction! Okay, is either this guy is the greatest character of fiction ever, because yeah, he chose the Thorfinn path, literally um, ripping his horns out as a token of peace rather than war, or he's just a fucking faker. I'm saying, bruh, like there is one Thorfinn in anime, so we don't need the second one. So yeah, this guy is giving me quite a shitty vibe. But after the king's death, the country fell into despair. Sadly, the one with the biggest grudge against Loki was naturally King Harald's other son, Harridan. Okay, my theory is that Harridan could have actually killed King Harald. Because if the prophecy thing is right and we don't have like a fucking third son or third child of King Harald, one of the sons could have done it. And my overthinking mind says, okay, if Loki has done it, it's gonna be kind of accident or there is a reason behind it. But that trope has been played over and over again. I think the twist here is that it's gonna be Harridan. But yeah, even I found it quite odd when Harridan was killing animals and taking joy in it for the feast. While in the same chapter, Loki was befriending animals and Luffy was befriending the same animals. So you need to like understand while you when you write a story. I've been writing like since I was 9 years old, so I know a thing or two, or I think at least. But when you write a story, you need a moral anchor, not even like a compass, but moral anchor that you need to set your boundaries as a, not even writer, but as a character within your characters yourself to say, okay, this is where I either sit morality wise or I like to be at morality wise in this chaotic world. And I think that, of course, is either Shanks or Luffy. As we don't see Shanks a lot in this story, it's Luffy. And Luffy's morals are like, no matter what, you always bet on Luffy as the main protagonist and everything. And the vibe he was getting from Loki, it was like so inviting. Not even like neutral, that Luffy has been neutral towards so many characters. But the vibe he was like giving off when meeting like Loki, it was the breadcrumbs of okay, he has done all these atrocities, but looking back, Luffy never doubted him after like 50 chapters that we actually know what the fuck happened. So he's Loki's brother. Wow, seriously. Yeah, there is a kind of a um, aha moment going in Luffy's head, but they have different mothers, of course. King swinging his sword around, but before marrying the queen, Hajruddin was born into a different woman. Okay, Oda is setting the pieces so good that I'd be shocked if Hajruddin or what you call it, was actually not the killer. Unless there's a like a typical twist. Oh, King Harold wasn't a good guy. He was manipulating the people, weakening the tribes like Elba for world government dominance, having like shady deals, whatever. And Loki had to do it, but because he was the king and he didn't want to like stain the glory of the Elbaf, he took it upon himself. But that's been played out so many times in stories. I think the safer route, the like the plot twist. Okay, am I recording? I am. This is kind of weird, but I'm not. This is not showing that I am recording, but I am. So what the actual? But it's yeah. Where was I? I think the gist of it is gonna be that Harridan is gonna be the killer in some way, shape, or form, but unless Oda pushes out and the third child is revealed, or Yanks is gonna be the killer or something. But if the prophecy actually holds truth as Chekhov's gun, it's gonna be Harridan. Or as I said, like maybe Loki, but there is gonna be a justified reason for it. But however, Elbaf would never have recognized Hajruddin's mother as its queen in any case. Okay, she was born in a different giant country. Ah, okay. Is she from the same country as Seoul? Bruh, this is quite trippy. I usually see the recording thing here, but not now. I think I'm gonna figure it out after the recording is over, maybe. She was born in a different giant country. What does that matter? They were both giants, right? Okay, imagine discrimination amongst the giants itself, right? That is wild. But I kind of get where Oda is going with this arc. It reminds me of Green Mile. That there is a rich black guy who has a white poor chauffeur. That he literally, Mahershala Ali like literally won his second Oscars for that. There is a bit that he literally says, "If I'm not white enough, and if I'm not literally white enough based on his status in a kind of poor black society of that kind of times. And if I'm not black enough, who am I?" So this is the seeds of racism, but with nuances within each race that Oda is portraying in this arc. And it is started with infatuation of Rodo and continued with Gerd's infatuation, but slightly different manner. And then it went to like strength uh, kind of discussion of superiority of races, or even superiority of beings on top of each other. But yeah, so now Oda is even chopping it up more within a certain race because of their lifestyles. Okay, They were both giants, but you cannot talk when you humans kill each other all the time over land, okay, I suppose. They say having children with a giant from another land taints the blood of Elbaf. Okay, okay, yeah, it's the same. Seems giants can be just as bigoted as anyone else. Nice. Not everyone as pure as you, Namita. So, bruh, hold on, what the actual? Don't suck up to me, trash, bruh. Nami is having a wild run. Why join Harridan's crew if you think he was tainted blood? Well, you're such a creepy nerd, Rodo. Haha. This is amazing. You can draw sea charts. You gotta show me how. Let's be friends, huh? Friends. Huh. Oda is not, if at all, revealing any malicious side of Harudin either so far. I hope it's not like gonna be a pussy out kind of way of saying, oh, by the way, the prophecy is shit, we didn't actually mean that, or there's a third child, so the prophecy is gonna hold truth. It's so overdone. It's like, come on, man, be fucking innovative. He was always so earnest and straightforward, unlike me. He never lived in the castle growing up. His father may have been king, but his mother was ostracized. Okay? He endured a lot and still said this: one day I'm gonna unite all the giant tribes. Okay? I'm not sniffing out anything sus so far, but I'm gonna be king of the giants. Wow, I know you're the man that can do it, Hajruddin. Okay, now you sure? Okay, is this scared? Okay, they're treating him like a king, to be honest, because it's like he's sitting and he's kind of surrounded with so many people, right? Um, I want to make his dream a reality. That kind of boring motivation is nothing new to me. Okay? Bruh, you're doing the same thing. Is this Zoro saying this? Hey, this way. I found some knockout giants, okay? Realm of the dead. Finally, we're getting out of the castle. It stretched a bit, but I do you finally understand? Huff huff. This is only because I can't move from this spot. We are offering you a chance at divinity. Okay, she is too like stereotypical to be a important character other than the power showcase. But I'm still gonna hold my candle of she is related to Figurelands, I guess. But right, we are offering you a chance at divinity. Most die squirming in vain, just for the slightest chance to attain such an honor. She is celestial dragon through and through, definitely. At least indoctrinated towards one, but right. Bro, Oda is still not showing his face. What the actual fuck, Oda? The result would be the same, even if you could. Okay. Oh, I like the sauce. I like the sauce. Bruh, this tripping me up a lot. Am I even recording, bruh? I am. But I'm not, this shit is not showing, but right. Um, you commoner. Bruh, she looking down on him like, sheesh, bruh. Right. Okay, the tail. Interesting. This again. So you're gonna let loose a full speed kick to the right side of my face. I'll turn me sideways. Then you'll uppercut me. Thanks for giving me notice. Okay, he is flexing his future side. These arrows show the trajectory of my future. The outcome is unavoidable. Only I can stop it before it happens. Okay. Interesting. Just say the word, Loki. Will you join God's Knights? Knights? Okay. Refuse. Yeah, I refuse. Are you sure? Okay. Yeah, she is kind of bodying his ass, but it's fine. Okay, sheesh. Alright, okay, the bear is quite pissed. Okay, all of the animals are getting butchered. But alright. Damn it! You'll pay for this. Funny enough, Loki reminds me of Yula from Genshin Impact. That she literally is. I don't think Oda plays Genshin or knows of it lore, but she is kind of bougie ass from a bougie ass family, royalty even, and she adores commoners and she adores like normal people. So she is kind of an outcast in her own family, and she has this quirk that literally says, I will take revenge on you. And that's her excuse to um, keep up her kind of bougie ass act, and at the same time do a lot of helping and good to other people. That, oh, I'm helping you now, but I'm gonna take revenge on you later, and later never comes. So she's actually just a benevolent person. But this act of Loki is kind of yeah, reminding me of that. Will you become a god's knight, bruh? Just let read the fucking room. He doesn't. Get the fuck out, bruh. I'd ooh, okay, now you sure, bruh. That shit cold. That shit cold. That shit cold, bruh. This is my favorite panel of the fucking 2025. Unless Dragon flexes something, or my guy Mihawk, bruh, this shit is cold as fuck, bruh. It's alright, Gunko. I got this shit. Let's change our tact. Contact Mary Jo. Okay. Long ago, the savage warriors of Elbaf dominated New World. I like the braids. It goes with the theme. And finally, we get the fucking reveal to this motherfucker's face. Okay, he has two arms. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Not every piece ends up being useful. I wanted to go about this more shrewdly, but I guess not. Hmm, not yielding even if it means death. Do we chalk this up to faith? God Knights Ginkgo. Arrow fruit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I like the idea that it's just a devil fruit, but I guess. Son of Elder Figarland Garling. We guessed all of that. So it's Shank's dad, Garling. We kind of knew it. This is the confirmation. Captain of the Gods Knights, Word Noble, I guess. Figureland Shamrock. Okay, the name is not ringing for me, but the drip is quite nice though. I I fuck with the like locks. I fuck with the locks so bad. Nice. The world government will bring them to heel, no matter what. God's Knight have mobilized. Does this mean the fucking dragon is gonna move his ass? But I don't think so. And okay. Now my favorite panel. This motherfucking thing is cold as fuck. This shit, I wish this shit was like a whole fucking like a spread page, panel spread or something. And I love the fucking they call it like dreads or something. I'm gonna call it like locks or something. But yeah, she This is actually nice. This subtle detail is everything. As I keep telling, like subtlety is everything, bitch. But oh, so this confirms that Loki is an ancient giant as well with the horns. Nice tie-in with the chapter. So yeah, I don't like that she is a devil fruit user. So that debunks, not that it debunks my idea, okay, but I think that debunks the idea in totality that she is actually not world noble. She is not, and if she's not world noble, she is not connected to our Shanks bro here. But another thing I didn't like was this. Where the fuck was it? The or um yeah, the arrow thing. I don't like the arrow thing because it confuses people with Emu's power, and unless this was her power in the throne room against Sabo, and Emo didn't move her ass because Emo is not a he. Yeah, but and it doesn't make sense that she is controlling it like this. But I guess Oda is gonna just say, okay, this is a special arrow fruit, but and yeah, my favorite panels. Definitely, this shit is the first one. This is the second one, and I'm not even a Shanks fan, but Oda is a Shanks fan like through and through. This shit is like so cold. And this I don't like much because the crutch is kind of what the actual fuck is this? But yeah, and none of this is surprise. As soon as I saw the silhouette and we got revealed to the in a dragon's like mind image, and we got revealed to Garling, I said okay. It's in my reactions that okay, Yanks. I'm gonna call him Yanks. Shamrock is kind of like too wordy for me. Yanks is the commander of Holy Knights because of his silhouette as a main faction of the final war, and we saw Figarland as well, but by that time he wasn't a Gorosei, so it was like okay, my question was okay, which one of them is gonna be the leader of the Holy Knights? So my assumption was like, okay, this guy is gonna be leader of the Holy Knights, and maybe Figarland Garling is gonna lead its own division. And I didn't see that. Okay, and I even asked where are the Gorosei, and now it makes sense because Gorosei is gonna be led by Garling, and this Holy Knights are gonna be led by this guy. Yanks. And where the fuck is it? There's something else. It kind of bothered me again in the chapter. But where is this? Um, was it something about Rodo or? Yeah, the possibility of Rodo actually being the 10th Nakama. As stupid as it sounds, Luffy never gets a name right. I've never seen Luffy get the name of a person right, and it's not significant. The Bonnie thing was out of apology and respect, and Yamato he got his her name right. Then he wanted her to join, and yeah, even after she said that I'm not gonna join, he turned and said Yama bro again. So this is very intentional. So this is terrifying me that this motherfucker is gonna be the 10th Nakama. But imagine the backlash. To be honest, at this point, if anything less than fucking Ripley joins the Straw Hats, everyone is gonna be pissed about it because Yamato is a dead boat because I love her to join. Vivi is gonna be thematically make sense, but so many people hate Vivi, and it's too late for Oda to flush her out and flesh, not flush. Yeah, to be honest, I don't care about Vivi, and Oda can flush it out, but flesh her character, and I think people are more in tune to get an actual baddie in the mix rather than even people would kill to get a Gunko as the 10th Nakama rather than fucking Rodo, but the only male character that could actually be a good candidate, at least fan base wise, is gonna be Loki because this guy screams charisma, and the moment we're gonna hit his backstory, everyone is gonna fall in love with this guy. But yeah, I already see his kind of not even sad, but kind of empathetic backstory that he's literally a good guy. He's not even a fucking neutral that I thought he'd be. Yeah, he's definitely a good guy, and yeah, this shit is cold, bruh. This shit is cold. I wish this little bit wasn't there, and we could have seen the bruh. This shit is like death. You literally staring death dead in its eyes. Sheesh. Oda knows how to fucking hype up a character. If this guy wasn't even fucking related to Shanks, you see this? You fucking run, bruh. You fucking run. Bruh, this shit is so cold. And yeah, it's in the underworld and it's chilling there as well, but this shit is cold, bruh. This shit, bruh. I cannot glaze this fucking single panel enough. This is like maximum fucking aura if I've ever seen one, but yeah. This is the reaction, bruh. This shit actually brightened my day up, and my day was going fantastically as it is, and I couldn't wait to do a reaction to this chapter. But sheesh, bruh. And yeah, I think my stance on Harold and Hydrodin is gonna be the same. Uh, King Harold looks sus as fuck because his strength is being glazed so much that is like sus. On top of that, he's literally being fucking Thorfinn and a no name, not a no name, but a nobody character is gonna be a Thorfinn of oh I tore my horns out for a symbol as a symbol of peace. Right, get the fuck out of here. There's something sus with this guy going on, and yeah, Harrodin killed this motherfucker, or something else happened that I covered in the reaction. I literally overthought like 50 other scenarios that this shit could have played out, and yeah, this guy peace loving, yeah, my ass, but yeah. And yeah, thank you for watching. This is kind of a longer reaction than usual, but I really enjoyed this chapter. And hopefully, Oda is gonna keep cooking with the next chapters. And yeah, I really love how Oda is kind of integrating his knowledge of like 20, 30 years of storytelling. It really shows. Even like me, a junior kind of writer, having written like so many things since I was like 9 years old, I'm slowly like pacing it up and writing like 2 or 3 hours a day, and it's so clear that you learn so many things that you yourself keep surprising yourself as a writer, as a world builder, or something like that. But yeah. Thank you for watching, and yeah, till the next one. Peace.